Through the facilities of the Blue Sports Network, your Quad City Blues are on the air. It's playoff time, Rich.
Woo-hoo!
We are at the I never remember the RecPlex. I want to say
MidAmerican
RecPlex in West Des Moines. And we've got a matchup between the number 3 seed Des Moines Oak Leaves and the number 6 Quad City Blues. As all you Blues fans know, we snuck into the playoffs last week by winning 7 of our last 8 games and getting a little help down the road from the Omaha Junior Lancers, and we beat out the Lincoln Stars for that last spot, and that gives us the opportunity to play in the playoffs against a team that's, for all in effect and purposes, playing in their home rink today, the Oak Leaves.
Yeah, the Oak Leaves, we talked when we were here previously, the Oak Leaves aren't allowed to use their home dressing room because that would make them far too comfortable. That's a state rule for the
right?
tournament. Yeah,
I did not know that.
Their team, one of their team managers, or at least the guy that runs their web channel, was talking to us about that.
Well, these teams have met twice before in late January. The first game was on a Saturday night, and the Oak Leaves took it to us pretty good, defeating the Blues by a score of 6-1. That, you'll remember, is the game where Evan Mueller got hurt toward the end of the game, and the last 4 minutes of the game were just wiped out because it was a 5-goal running clock situation, so they just decided to end the game and get Evan safely to the hospital to be checked out. And somewhat surprisingly, the next morning the Blues came in without Mueller and surprised the Oak Leaves, beating them 4-2 in what was really the start of the stretch drive for the Blues. They won, after that loss on Saturday night, they won 7 out of their last 8 games, the only loss coming to Dubuque a couple of weeks ago. And, well, it's a good thing we did go on that streak, because anything less than what we did, we would not be here today.
100% correct. So, yeah, this is going to be a really hard-fought game. You mentioned in your pregame on Facebook that this is a high-powered offense for the Oak Leaves. So we're going to have to see if the back end for your Blues can shut it down. Backstopped by Aiden Starr, as he's taken almost all the work in warm-up. So I've got to assume it's him.
This team features 3 players that have tremendous offensive skills. Number 11, Gavin Elliott. Number 15, Anderson Shizzle. And number 20, Brolin Cooker. I believe they play together quite a bit, or they're certainly together on great ones. So they're always looking for an open man cut into the backside or somebody coming in from a point to drop a pass to. And so our guys are going to have to avoid puck watching. They're going to have to stay with their men, have their sticks on the ice to break up passes. And anything less than that is going to make for a long afternoon for Aiden Starr.
You're correct. So definitely you're going to need 5 men playing offense and 5 men playing defense more than at any other point in the season, with these guys being so unselfish and passing the puck.
And like you said, Rich, it's not just a question of the goaltender and the defenseman playing well. The forwards are going to have to back check, and we can't have anybody cruising around at center ice watching the play, because this team will make you pay.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. And the same is true on offense. They don't give up a ton, so you're going to need to get all 5 guys, including the D, activated. And your grandson, Braden Corcoran's been on a bit of a heater since he got thrown to the back end. And I'm going to hope that they can find him with a pass somewhere up by the blue line that he can throw some good shots on net for redirections or pick a corner.
You know, I made the point in the pregame write-up that I did that it's the fact that we split those first 2 games. It's kind of a good news, bad news thing, because the good news is the Blues know this team can be beaten and we can beat them.
Sure.
The bad news is that now the Oak Leaves know the same thing. They know that if they don't play their best, they could find themselves being eliminated after today. So
I'm going to go with one more good news. If we don't win that game, as you mentioned previously, we're at home.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And might be able to hear the fans to our right getting into the action here. And we got Husky, Patton, and number 20, Kwok. Puck comes to Carroll. Carroll sends it up into center ice. Shizzle gets a stick on that, now drops it back to the defense. And played there. Back out to center ice. And that's number 7, Mertz. Talon Mertz sends it over to the far side. Husky gets a stick on it. A lot of play right around between the blue lines here to open the first 30 seconds of this game. Now the puck is loose. This is number 15 trying to get to the net. Oh, we're going to get a call right away. The puck is loose, and we're going to get a penalty right off the bat, a high sticking penalty.
Interesting.
Against, and I don't know who it's coming against, but, well, they look
It's
like
us. I think it's, is that Husky? Yeah.
Yeah, Brady Husky's going to get sent to the box for 2 minutes. It looked like a high sticking call.
Yeah, he was trying to stay with 15, who's
15 is
Mr.
Shizzle.
Who is their top scorer, and he was trying to stay with him and got a piece of the helmet with his twig.
Number 15, Anderson Shizzle, was the leading scorer in the junior varsity season. He just eclipsed Sweeney from Dubuque by having a big weekend last week against Cedar Rapids. I think he had like 9 points and ended up winning the scoring title by 1 point. Now, puck on their power play over to the near side point. Now sent into the corner. Blues on the penalty kill. Here's the centering pass. Oh, number 20, Cooker.
Nice save by Starr.
Cooker fanned on that first attempt, and now the puck is put up over the glass, and we'll have a face-off in the far side circle to the right of Aiden Starr in the Blues net.
Covert, Quinn, Patton, and Carroll. Well, that's a lot of C's. Out there as your 4, and now Quinn changes. In comes Braden Corcoran. It's not all C's. Patton's not a C.
Puck taken over to the near side point, sent into the corner to number 14. That's Watson. They try and work it from behind the net. Watson along the boards. He fans on an attempted pass to the high slot area. Puck is loose in the corner. The entire power play so far has been inside the blue zone. They haven't been able to clear it once, but so far only one good opportunity. Now Corcoran sends it around. Will it get out? Yes, it will.
Nice job.
Number 2, McDaniel picks it up, gets it to 15, Shizzle. And now it comes to number 20, Cooker. Cooker is really the quarterback of this power play. He leads the team in assists. He's the younger brother of a kid that played for the Oak Leaves and was a really good player. So it's in the runs in the family, apparently. Now here's Kwok going to get it out and send it all the way down. And we're down to 45 seconds left in the first power play of the game for the Oak Leaves. They take control in their own zone now behind the net. And they look to come out and start on the offense. That's number 11, Elliott. He's the third member of this high-scoring trio for the Oak Leaves. This is Elliott to center ice. Crosses the center line, backhands it into the zone. This is Duvall going to get to it first. He puts it out along the boards and out of the zone.
Yep.
And McDaniel has to pick it up inside his own zone, down to 15 seconds left in the Blues penalty.
Well, the DPPI.
Oh, yes.
It is the dreaded power play icing.
You know, I was listening to the first game, which Dubuque won in double overtime over the Capitals, and it sounded from the announcers for the Capitals like the officials weren't calling anything, and yet in the first 15 seconds of our game, it's kind of a questionable high stick penalty against Husky. So maybe we got a different crew, or maybe they're just going to do it differently.
A different armbanded official, that's for sure. I can tell you that.
All right. Puck is into the corner. Corcoran puts him in there.
Penalty killed.
Now back to the point to Mertz.
And the Blues go immediately back to the kill. Sixth attacker on.
And we got another penalty against the Blues?
Yeah, arms up on stripes.
All right,
Mr.
the Blues
Terrell
have to get Corcoran gets possession of the puck. And right after that, we're going to get an interference penalty against number, is that 87 Mueller going to the box?
Yes, it is.
Wow. I was not looking at Mueller, so I don't know if that's a good call or not. I'll just assume that it was.
Based on the varsity boys' reaction, although they homer hard. All right.
Once again, it's a power play. Here's Shizzle. Tries to get to the middle. Puck is loose right in front.
Nice job by Starr to fight through a screen and Gunnar Carroll to get it out of there.
Now here is number 15, Shizzle with a shot. Deflected up into the netting behind the net. And that's going to result in a face-off in the circle. Looks like a near-side face-off to the left of Starr, closest to us. With
Patton, Husky, Corcoran, and Carroll.
All right. Puck is back to Cooker. He sends it into the corner where Corcoran's going to try and get to it. He doesn't get to it, though, and the Oak Leaves get control. Back to the far point, into the corner. Now behind the net, Carroll trying to check his man there. Now the man comes out along the far boards, back to Cooker. Cooker looks for a man, tries to get a shot away. Nice save by Starr. Now here's the man Puck is loose. That's Shizzle again. Cooker regains the puck. Back to Shizzle. No, there's the puck right in front, right through the open crease. Over to the near side, sent back, and out of the zone.
Patton,
and
can he get there?
This is Patton going to get to it. Oh, he overskates it. But now
okay.
the Blues,
Husky got that.
Husky shoots it in and is picked up by the defense with exactly 1 minute to play in the second Oak Leaves power play. Here's the puck deflected and picked off there by Thurlow. Now we got 3-on-1, 4-on-1 now coming into the zone. We got a man right in front.
Nice job by Quinn.
Nice play by Ethan Quinn. The puck comes back to the far point. Here's a wind-up shot. Puck is loose and sent out of there. Excellent work by the Blues penalty killers. Down to 35 seconds.
Covert and Thurlow changed out for your wingers. Still the same D pair. Actually, it's Duvall and Quinn, excuse me.
Shots on goal 4 for the Oak Leaves, and as you would expect with 2 penalties to start the game, none for the Blues.
Correct.
This is Cooker. Sends it across. They send it in deep into the near side corner. This is number 18, Duvall. Duvall's going to stop.
I don't see him throw it here.
Be careful.
Ooh,
unable to get it completely out of the zone. Gets it to the far boards along the half wall. This is number 39, Thurlow. Thurlow's pass just barely gets out of the zone.
Penalty.
3-2-1, and that's the end of the Blues penalty. They've killed off 2 in the first 5 minutes of the game, if you can believe that.
We'll hope that Terrell keeps his arm down for a little bit.
Now the puck is... Des Moines has to back out of the zone. Now here's a puck that's sent.
Oh, the Bizen pop.
The first one of the day.
The BSN puck out of play, or BSN POP, the Bizen pop.
Well, nice to see they haven't called a penalty in the last 7 seconds. All right, we got Thede. We have Alexander.
Hartman, Trey, Roseboro, and Corcoran.
All right. Corcoran gets it out of the zone, but just barely over the line. Now it's played right in front of us at the center red line. Thede battling in there with a couple of the Oak Leaves. Now Hartman. Now Thede
finally gets in the offensive zone.
Bumped off the puck, and the puck is free just inside the Oak Leaf zone. Now a man puts it in from well behind the center line. He gets 2 time, and 4 minutes of that was Blues penalty kill.
I guess that was the 5th shot on goal. All right, Husky, Patton, and Quack.
Puck into the corner. All the action in the blue zone, obviously. Here's a long shot or pass by Mertz. Gets it to number 9. That's
Quack
Campbell.
Down.
Now here's a pass ahead to Quack. Quack tries to get around 12. He's taken off the play. The puck is knocked down. That's going to be, well, I thought that was going to be a high stick.
No, he didn't touch it. He missed it.
Quack puts it back into the corner where Patton chases it down. And now the puck comes out along the near side boards. And
nice keep by Quinn, but
Quinn kept it in. Now he's going to have
moment.
Now here is Harrington. He's bumped along the boards by Quinn. Now it's taken over there on the far side by Nolan Filion, who sends it over to Carroll. Carroll sends that out along the boards and out. That's not going to be. That's going to go far enough for icing.
They could have played it.
Filion hustles down there to put some pressure on the defenseman. Now here's a pass almost intercepted by Covert. Comes across to Filion, who puts it back behind the net. 5-1 shots on goal in favor of the Oak Leaves. Here's a pass. Oh, knocked off Filion's stick just before he was going to get a shot away.
Yeah, agreed.
Carroll puts it deep into the corner. Now this is
Jack Wright.
Wright tries to find his way out to the point. Instead, it's knocked down and back to Wright. He's checked. He's trying to get it out in front. So far, the puck's just sitting there behind the net. And now it's cleared over into the corner, where Carroll's going to pick it up, sends it over to Roseboro at his own blue line. Roseboro turns. His pass Wright doesn't get through. Now here is Mueller going to get a shot away. Nice save there by the goaltender. Here's another shot by number 66, Roseboro, that goes all the way around. And that puck's going to go all the way down. And that's not going to be far enough for an icing as Roseboro's able to get to it easily. He's checked there by number 11, Elliott. Carroll tries to get it out of the zone, gets it to Mueller. And now it's taken back in. Oh, man, gets around. Number 15 going to get around. A shot. And he shot is deflected wide as he was able to beat Roseboro, but the shot went wide. So the Blues try and get it out of their zone. It's up against the far boards. Here's a man moving in. Another nice save by Starr.
Yeah, he's been busy and been good.
Now back along the half wall to the corner on the far side. There's a man taken down.
And they're going to call it. Wow.
Thanks to the Blues varsity players who called that penalty.
I know. You got to either call it immediately or not call it at all. Yep. Terrell's got to get a hold of this game. He's not playing his best, I'll tell you what. And the bench erupted, and then the arm went up. That, I don't know.
Number 15, that's double good news. He's their best player, and he's going to the box for 2 minutes. So we don't have to worry about him getting a breakaway, but they got several other kids that are capable of scoring a shorthanded goal.
So an interference for Shizzle. That's right, I said it.
Corcoran's unable to get it to the point. He's got a hustle.
Got a man flying behind him.
That's number
22.
22, that's Bird.
Whew.
Now this is Corcoran. Sends it ahead to Patton. Patton loses it at the blue line. Now the puck is sent all the way down. And Starr is going to send it off to the boards, and that's going to be out of the zone.
No, it was on the line, I think.
The Blues control the puck in their own zone. Here's a pass. Looking ahead for number 11, Corcoran. That pass was too far ahead from him, so the Blues are going to have to go back. There's 1:25 left on the penalty to Shizzle. Here's nice fake by Husky.
Brady.
Comes to center ice. Now he dumps it in deep. Going to chase it in deep into the corner. He's beaten to the puck and sent out. Will that be kept in? It is nicely by number 15, Carroll. Now here is Patton. Going to get a shot away. And it's knocked to the side and sent out of the zone where Nolan Fillion's going to pick it up in his own zone. Back to Corcoran. Corcoran gets it ahead to Patton. Patton's going to take it into the zone. He's knocked down on a good legal check. And the puck is sent down all the way iced with 48 seconds left in the Blues power play. Man has some trouble back there. And a puck is loose in the corner. And this is this is Duvall. Sends it around to Carroll. Carroll loses it. Now here's a man going to get to the middle. Shot. Kick to the corner by Starr. Once again picked up by the Oak Leaves. Good fake there. He looked like he was going to pass it, and then he tried to hit the short side.
Come on, boys.
Starr didn't fall for it.
You got extras. Holy cow.
Starr makes a save. He didn't know where it was, but it's underneath him.
It got through the pads, but didn't get past his skates behind him, and he sat down on it. Shots on goal on the power play. A zip for your Blues, but at least 2 for the Oak Leaves. 2 are showing on the board.
Yeah, the Oak Leaves have controlled the offensive action despite the fact that they're shorthanded right now for the last 30 seconds or so. We're down to 17 seconds. Back to the point. Here is Covert. Covert one-on-one. Here's Corcoran. And they ruled it. I don't know what they ruled.
They ruled offside, but he was way out of position and wrong on that one.
Covert carried the puck. He had control of the puck as he backed over the line.
And it didn't come all the way out of the line, but I think that's what he called before Corcoran touched it, was that it fully cleared the line. It did not.
That takes a good scoring chance away from the Blues.
It does. That was not ideal by any stretch.
Now the puck is sent back to Corcoran, number 11. Sends it ahead to Mueller. Pass right on his stick. Tries to get it to the middle, and it's taken off of there. And that's going to kill the penalty.
Even strength.
And this is number 66, Roseboro. Be careful, Rosie. Now pass sent too far ahead. Mueller sends it in deep. This is Corcoran, chase it into the corner. Hopefully they've rotated back on his defensive position.
Husky's in there.
All right, here's a puck. Corcoran's going to get a shot. Nope. Knocked off his stick before he could get good wood on it. Or plastic or acrylic or whatever it is.
Carbon fiber.
Back to the point. Here is a shot. Misses the net by Quinn. And once again, the Blues backhanded deeper into the zone. And this is Clock going to send it in. The Blues have to tag up. They do so. And now the puck is behind the Oak Leaves net. This is Clock. Clock loses control. Now he tries to keep it into Duvall. Duvall gets it to Patton. Patton unable to get it down to number 6, Husky, so they have to settle for taking it out of the zone and getting it going again. Now here's a long shot by Duvall off the boards. Husky chasing it into the corner. Clock sends it back. Now they come around the other side and try and get out this way. Playing D to D behind the net right now are the Oak Leaves. Now here's a pass, a 2-on-1. Well, one man back, it's Duvall. Man rushing to get back, a shot. Missed the net. Had a 2-on-1 break there. Duvall was the only man back, but he did a good job of limiting the angle, and Starr was able to kick it to the corner. Now here is Clock, once again chasing it into the offensive zone. And Des Moines picks it up and starts to come out with 3:25 left in the first period. No score. Puck is picked up and sent back in by...
That was Thurlow briefly.
That was Thurlow, number 39. Now here's Shizzle. Has the puck knocked off of his stick.
Offside play.
Offside on the Oak Leaves.
Well, I'll say it now because I haven't yet. For hopefully not the last time this year. That's an OFFSIDE. Please, please, please don't put a second S on that unless you're playing soccer or American football.
All right, we got that cooker line out there again. So Shizzle and Elliott.
Right.
Those are the three that you really got to be careful of. Here's a man taking, that's number 87, Mueller, behind his own net, tries to get it out along the boards, and
that's out.
Unable to keep it in is the Oak Leaves player. Now it's picked up by 15, Shizzle.
Mueller back on D for this shift.
Now here's a man getting a shot away. Puck is loose right in front. Starr makes the save. It dropped just at his pad, and he was able to get the glove down and cover up just as the winger for the Oak Leaves was approaching the crease area.
Nice fast cover. Speaking of fast, there's only 2:51 left in this period. Still nothing. Shots on goal, you think it might be otherwise on the big board, but Aiden Starr playing very, very well.
Back up, they're going to rule the puck was dropped unfairly, so they'll have another face-off in the far side circle. Puck lost on the draw to the Oak Leaves, who put it back to the point now into the corner. Got a man right in front. That's Mueller trying to work his man away from the crease area. Now comes to Tiede. Tiede gets it out of the zone, gets it to Wright. Wright's hit as he crosses the center line. He's able to dump it in deep.
Check. Yeah, good job.
Picked up by number 3, that's Pennington.
Comes to Tiede.
Tiede is knocked down just before he was going to get the shot off. Good check.
Yeah, good check. Right idea.
He's got to be a little faster to get that puck off his stick.
Just out of reach.
Yeah. Now the puck comes to Wright. Wright tries to dump it in, but is sent back. And Carroll's going to have to go back into his own zone to pick it up.
The Oak Leaves. I'm sure the scoring box couldn't see that shot on its trajectory.
No. Puck is loose along the near side boards. They battle for it. Now into the corner. Now there's a man coming out from the front. Oh, he got a man right in front.
Nice
He couldn't get his stick.
Quacker.
Good back check there by Kwok to keep that man from getting a good opportunity to get his stick on the puck. Now it's sent along to the near side boards. A long centering pass goes right through, and the man missed on the pass attempt. Blues unable to get it out of the zone. Now it comes out. Here's a pass ahead. Tries to get it to number 20, Kwok. Kwok sends it. Oh, he had Husky. Now Husky in front. Tries to tip it. And a puck comes free to the near side corner.
Pop number 2. Good catch.
1:23 left in the first period.
The puck goes to a little kid who immediately tried to take a bite out of that biscuit. Not recommended by dentists anywhere.
All right, we got the Covert line out there. Covert's going to take the draw.
Filion and Thurlow, Carroll, and Quinn.
Covert,
nice shot.
Covert gets a shot away, tried to hit the short side. Now we've got Quinn back on defense as a man tries to enter the zone. It's picked up. Back to Quinn. Kept in at the blue line. Now here's a man trying to get to the net. Shot! Blocked by the defense.
Yeah, that was Carroll in the way.
Now here's a man, 15, Shizzle tries to get to the near side. Puck is loose right in front. Man is knocked down. Puck is loose. Shizzle working to try and get another shot away. It's sent to the corner. And this is number 15, Carroll, off the boards but not out. And now it is sent out, and that's not going to go far enough for an icing. And it's going to be right on goal. So the goaltender, in fact, he's going to stop it. Oh, no.
All right. He got checked into you. I would expect most tendies to react similarly.
It's kind of tough when you're the forward coming in and a player checks you from behind and then the goalie hits you for hitting him.
Yes, you got checked. You checked your man into your own tendy. Not much Filion could do there, but I really appreciate his hustle to flip the ice down to the offensive zone draw instead of just letting them touch it off to the side and keep going.
And you know what I appreciate also is his discipline in not doing anything
that
would result in a penalty for him, because it looks like we're going to get a lot of penalties today if we give him the chance.
Correct.
All right, the puck is loose in the corner off the face-off draw. Kwok unable to keep it in the zone. Nice back check by Patton. And it comes to number 18, Duvall. Duvall is going to send a pass ahead. He's across the center line, so there'll be no icing. Puck is loose behind the net. Husky chases after it. And once again, the goaltender, and that is number 39. That is Sanford. He makes the stop and covers up with exactly 20 seconds to go in the first period. Shots on goal. Oak Leaves 11, and your Blues just 2.
They had a third one. It didn't get counted. That covert shot never ended up on the board.
Here is Husky going to try and win the draw. Goes to the corner. Now behind the net, this is number 15, Shizzle. Sends it out along the boards to Anderson. Anderson out of the zone now. Corcoran keeps it in. We're down to less than 10 seconds. And with 4.5 seconds, Patton is going to get called for a tripping penalty.
Yeah. Unintentional, but a trip nonetheless.
Yep. And so we'll have a face-off with 4.5 seconds left in the blue zone, and provided we escape the last 4.5 seconds, we will start the second period on a almost full complete power play for the Oak Leaves. Draw goes to man. Cooker gets a shot,
nice
and it's blocked by
Thurlow.
Thurlow does a nice job, and that's the end of the first period. Shots on goal, 11 for the Oak Leaves, 2 for the Blues. 3 penalties for the Blues, 1 for the Oak Leaves. With those shots, with those penalties, there have been 7 shots on goal for the Oak Leaves, 0 for the Blues. Yeah.
And 2 of those were during while the Oak Leaves were shorthanded. Hey, I just wanted to I know they won't be listening to this broadcast, obviously, because they have their own, but I just wanted to mention I had at least 3 different people come and ask me while we were watching the end of that last game in overtime how number 87 was, because he ended up having to get carted off the ice on a backboard and went to the hospital. His dad's over there working the box today. But Evan Mueller's fine, back in the game. He's playing quite well. But I thought that was great sportsmanship for several of these parents to come and ask. And that's just my tally. So I thought that was really nice. These guys have been real fair.
As you recall, Rich, we were not broadcasting that game.
We were not.
But that arena, when Evan got hurt, when he went head first into the boards, that arena got as quiet as you will ever hear a building.
Agreed.
And there was a lot of concern on both sides of the ring, both from the Oak Leaf fans and from the Blues fans. But after a quick trip to the hospital, he was checked out and deemed well enough to go and spend the night with his parents in the hotel, and was at the rink the next morning, although he certainly didn't play.
He was the water boy. He lugged around full water bottles.
Hey, while we've got a second, let's send a shout out to number 97 on the Quad City Blues varsity team, Isaiah Conrad, who was voted to the league all-league team, which is a tremendous honor, because I think there's only like 6 or 7 kids that get voted to that.
Yep.
And I noticed that several of the players on that team had more points than Isaiah. He was in the mid-60s with points, and there were some with 80 and 70. Mm-hmm. But I did a little work with my calculator, and I found that no one in the league had been a participant in his team's goals to the same percentage as Isaiah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I wondered if that's where you were going with that. The team
did not score anywhere near as many goals as some of the other teams in the league, but Isaiah had a much higher of involvement in the goals that were scored. So
good for him. Way to go, Ginger.
Ezra, I was talking about your brother. I hope you weren't taking your nap.
Not during a hockey game, Greg.
All right, we've changed ends now, and Thurlow does a nice job of forechecking. Get a shot away right on goal. And there's a shot on goal for the Blues.
Give the favor back.
Teams have exchanged ends now. The Oak Leaves will be going from our right to our left. And we've got 1:38 left to go on that penalty that was called just at the tail end of the first period.
Yep. Quack, Husky, Quinn, and Corcoran.
Let's keep them down at this end if we can.
Amen.
Now, Husky doing a little forechecking back there. Now here comes.
They're behind you. Oof.
Nice job by Quinn. Quinn gets a hold of it, tries to get it deep. He's going to get a hold of it. Now Elliott sends it in deep and chases in after it. Quinn is on him. Shizzle's also in the corner. Good work by Quinn, but he's outnumbered. Finally, Corcoran gets it. He puts his man in behind the net. That's Shizzle. Now the puck is loose. I'm trying to get a man in front, and a nice play by Quack to get it out of the zone. And Quack's going to get a breakaway. Short-handed. He comes in, shoots.
Yeah!
Austin Kwok on a breakaway. And a short hit a goal for the Blues has given them a 1-0 lead.
Austin Mikey Kwok scored for the Kwok Mafia and the Quad City Blues. Let's go!
And let me tell you something, Rich. I don't know if he's going to get an assist on that, but before that play, Corcoran got it out from behind the net to another unnamed Blue who deflected it with his skate. And I can't tell you who that was, but that's what got Kwok off to the races. And when he gets a break like that, he's money.
You know, I love shorties. I would love any goal in this game, but I love shorties. Way to go, Quacker. Now, no give up at all on this.
Puck is sent in right off the draw by Roseboro. Now, puck sent along the near boards, and this is number 20, Cooker. Over the right side, drops it, nobody there, and the Blues are able to send it all the way down, and that's going to be right on goal, and number 39, Sanford, has to make a stop on it, and we're going to get a face-off in the Oakleaf zone with just 30 seconds left on this power play for the Oakleafs.
Shots on goal 11-4 because the goal-scoring shot didn't go up on the board. So,
seems like a basic misunderstanding of the concept.
Hey, you know what? We're volunteers. I give volunteers a lot of slack. But yes, if they score a goal, I'm sure it's a shot. Nice job by Husky. Unassisted. They didn't see that.
No, that's whoever
pass either, but it was a good one.
Yes, it was. Oh, here's a man out of the zone, sent in. This is Corcoran behind the net, sends it over to Carroll.
Snipes Terrell.
Carroll, that shot by Carroll hits the official.
No fair shooting zebras. They're endangered in North America.
Now the puck is sent back to center ice and sent in. That's not going to be an icing, I don't believe. They're going to rule that could have been played. That's number 12, Horschlag, goes back to pick it up. Sends it along the near side boards to number 22. That's Bird. He's got a lot of speed.
Yeah.
Now this is number 15, Carroll. Carroll loses it. Now puck gets out of the zone. Mueller trying to pick it up, but good work by number 3. That's Pennington. Cuts him off before he's able to get on a path to the net. Now here is Filion, loses the puck. Now he chases after it, has a stick lifted, but gets control of it. And now here come the Oakleafs, 2-on-2. Couple of Blues getting back. Good stick work there by number 18, Duvall. Puck is going to be taken out of the zone. Not out of the zone.
Yikes.
Good play there by the Oakleaf player. I thought that puck was going to be out of the zone. Now here's Cooker in control of the puck in the corner. Sends it back to the point to Pennington. Pennington's going to fire. It's tipped in front by Shizzle, but it goes wide. Blues need a clear here.
Badly.
Here is Pennington. Long shot. High. Nice save by Starr. Hit him up right up high by the shoulder. Here's a shot. Another save by Starr. There's a long shot. Deflected to the near side corner along the boards.
Boys, ice the puck. I don't love icing for emergencies, but please.
Now here's Cooker. Unable to get it. There's a man going to get a shot away. Another save by Starr. Get to the corner, and the Blues just need to ice the puck if they can.
They're tired.
Here is Duvall into the corner trying to chase it, take it away from Cooker. Now here is 11. That's Elliott. Elliott send.
And a touchdown. That won't be an icing.
Yep.
I think they'd rather it was. They need to get all 5 guys off. They got men behind the defense big time if they hurry.
But the Blues get back. Now here's Cooker. He's the only one that didn't come off. He sends one across to the far side, and there's a shot. Misses the net. Kept in by Pennington. Sends it wide. This is Alexander goes to try and take control of that situation. Man right in front. Couldn't get it to him. And now this is Patton. Patton surrounded. Sends it over to the other side to Alexander. Alexander's got to skate for that one and get it.
Got to get there.
Now it's picked off by the defense. And now number 91, Patton, is finally going to get it out of the zone for the Blues. But it's intercepted. And the puck is free in the Blues zone. This is number 2. That's McDonald. McDonald takes it around to the far side, kept in at the high slot. Deflected in front, goes behind the net. Quinn gets a stick on it, sends it around. It's going to be kept in by, there's a puck deflected away, but not out of the zone. Kept in. Quinn's going to chase it down.
Nice stick.
There's a man going to try and get it over to the near side boards now to Horschlag, number 12. Corcoran's going to try and send it out, but it's not going to get all the way. Kept in. Puck is in the corner. Two Blues and 3 Oak Leafs over there. Now here's a man coming. You got a man in front. Tries for the wraparound. Star stopped it.
Came out in front, but no Blue could get a fork on it. Thank you.
And Star makes the save and gets a much-needed stoppage in play.
Honestly.
I'll tell you what, the Oak Leafs, that's still says 12-3. I think they missed about 4 shots for them and maybe 1 or 2 for us.
Correct. Yikes. Since the power play actually ended for the Oak Leafs, they have been coming hard to our left at Aiden Starr, but he's been up to task thus far.
All right, here's a long pass, doesn't get out. Carroll tries to get it to the near side boards. That's going to be Roseboro. Tries to backhand it, but he's unsuccessful in getting it out. And now the puck is finally launched out of there and it's picked up by number 7, Mertz. Husky stops that rush at the blue line. They battle for it right in front of the Oak Leafs bench, and they control it center ice back to their own blue line. Puck set ahead to number 17, Harrington. Carroll's going to get taken into the boards hard, but he does a good job of getting the puck all the way out to the line. Now the Blues, Roseboro going to get it out of the zone. Well, so far, so good, Rich, but we can't spend
we can't
spend 50 seconds of every minute in our own zone. Apparently that puck was kept in at the blue line. It sure looked like it was out from here.
Yeah.
Now here's number 6, Husky. Watch out, you got a number 17 cutting right down the middle there.
Jack's got him.
Good job by Jack Wright.
Yep.
Now here's a man trying to come up, bring it around, sends it in front.
Ooh, missed the net.
Puck is loose behind the net. Back to the far right point. There's a long shot, deflected in front, and it's going to be sent down. And that's going to be on net, so there's no icing. And once again, the Blues make a 5-man fire wagon change. And here come the Oak Leafs. Cooker gets it ahead to teammate, but Corcoran gets control of the puck and gets it to Mueller along the far boards, and he's able to get it out of the zone. Sent back in, the Oak Leafs are going to have to clear. They had a man deep in the side of the zone. Now Cooker over the line. Gets around one man. He's going to get to the net. Save.
Nice block. Nice block down by Corcoran.
Now here comes number 76. That's Covert. Covert over the line. Nice hold of the line there. Shot right on goal. And the puck is sent out to center ice where Duvall is able to pick it up. Get it up to Mueller. Mueller hits it. Oh, friendly fire there. Friendly fire as he throws one right up into his own bench looking for one of his coaches.
I think that was about a foot high, but man, that was close. There need to be some outlet passes from the zone that go to a tape, not just an area or down the ice if we want to get looking to our right, please.
All right, Oak Leafs win the draw. Does this Cooker ever come off the ice? Every time I look down in front of me is number 20. Now there's a centering pass right in front. Shizzles in front trying to get a backhand away. He's knocked off the puck nicely by Quinn. Now the puck comes back to the far point. Shot is deflected. And now this is number 9, Quinn, going to rush the puck out of his own.
No. You got to get the red line.
All he had to do was take another 2 strides and do that, and we'd have been all right. Results in an icing against the Blues. Shizzle, Elliott, and Cooker are out there a lot, and why wouldn't they be?
Agreed.
If we had them on our team, they'd be out for us too.
Yes, they would. Good players.
All right, shots on goal is still showing 12-4.
Covert in between Hartman and Thurlow.
Now the puck comes back out just almost to the blue line. Cooker keeps it in. This is Duvall going to send it around looking for Hartman. Hartman sends it back behind the net where nice shot there by Duvall. Sends it out to center ice. That's not going to go far enough for an icing as they rule McDonald could have played it. Now here's Thurlow over on the far boards. The puck is loose. It's the longest it's been in their zone for about 4 minutes.
No joke.
Now the puck is off the near side board. Here's a long pass. Corcoran makes sure he's on the right side of center before he sends it back in. We're down to 6:05 left in the second period. Blues still leading 1-0. Puck knocked off the stick. And here's a pass. Corcoran's got it. Sends it ahead, but not far enough. Number 25, that's Weaver, battling with it with a couple of Blues players. Corcoran gets a hold of it, sends it over to Carroll. Carroll back in his own zone. Now here is Corcoran. Looks for a pass ahead. Oh, it's intercepted. And the puck is going to wind up in the Blues corner on the near side. This is Carroll. Carroll sends it around to Corcoran. Corcoran has the puck taken away. Got a man looking to come around in front. Back to the point. This is Mertz going to get a shot away, deflected in front, and Starr makes another save. Well, number 26 is aptly named for this game. He has been the star of the game.
Facts.
Now we got another line change for the Blues as we're down to 5:21 in period 2.
Covert, Filion, and Mueller.
Now the puck is sent out along the boards. It kept in at the blue line and now out. Oh, and there's a man pulled down. No call.
Bro.
Here's Filion. Yeah, that was.
He needed our varsity boys to call it for him.
The puck is loose behind the net, and Quinn in a little deep for a D-man.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Husky there, but he just was moving toward the end of the rink, and the puck was standing still, and he just couldn't get the stick reached back to get it. But great rush there by Husky.
Yeah, that was kind of out of nowhere, a Husky with a big burst of speed, and that backhand really was difficult to handle.
Now the puck comes. Here's a shot in front. Score! Husky! Oh, baby!
Husker do's, Husker don'ts, 2-0, Blues!
Brady Husky. That puck just came loose in the slot, and Husky jumped on it and ripped one from about 15 or 20 feet right dead center and beat Sanford. And the Blues now lead it 2-0 with 4:41 left in the second period.
Woo! Let's go. There's a proud mom over there. Her son didn't aim at the crest of the goalie. Tracy, that one's, I'm sure, for you, my friend.
The Blues have been credited for only 5 shots on goal, but when 40% of them go in, that's okay.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, now the puck is loose once again. Clock. Who got that assist?
Max Patton with the apple. Way to go,
all right.
Max.
Max got the assist. Shot sent in from the point by Carroll. Now they battle for it behind the net with 4:20 left. Now here the puck is sent all the way down. That's deflected, and that's going to be an icing against. That went off Cooker's stick, I believe, and he was about halfway between his own blue line and the red line, so there's no question that was behind the center line. 4:12 left in the second period. The Blues lead it 2-0. That's correct. You heard me right.
On any given Saturday afternoon, right?
That's right. Or Friday. It was a long shot by Carroll. Deflected. Back to.
All over.
All right, now the pass. The outlet pass is behind number 34. That's Kinney into the zone. He's bumped by Thurlow. Now taken. Pennington tried to enter the zone and had the puck knocked off his stick. Here's Carroll taking the puck away. Now he's going to put it off the boards and deflect it out of the zone. And now put in with 2 members of the Oak Leaves in the zone, so that's going to result in another offside.
Well, it actually got tipped up into the player bench, but from outside the zone where it was thrown, so that draw will be outside, not down near Mr. Starr. You're right, it is Friday. Feels like a Saturday.
When you're retired, every day is the same.
Man, I can't wait.
Here's Thurlow, puts it off the boards. Nice pass to Filion. Filion down the right wing boards. He tries to get around the defense. He chases it down into the corner, picks it up behind the net, sends a centering pass.
Oh, that was Covert there.
Covert had that pass deflect off his stick. If he could have corralled it and actually shot it, he might have scored.
A really good scoring opportunity there for your Blues.
Oh, get your stick out of there.
Yeah, yikes. Don't get a penalty, please.
Yeah, that was a question of the Oakleaf player holding onto the stick, trying to make it look like a hook.
It was a 50-50.
Yep. Now the puck is sent in deep behind the net. Who's going to get to it for the Blues? That's Carroll. Carroll going to send it out along the boards, but not out. Sent back into the corner by number 24. That's Brett. Now here's a man, passes in the middle. Blues trying to get it out of the zone, and they do. This is Carroll.
Get back.
Now we got it.
Oh, no.
3 on 2. Coming back into the zone. Here's a man getting a shot away. Puck is loose. Shot. And they score. Yeah. Starr made the nice first save, but there was nobody back on the other side here to control that winger for the Oak Leaves, and they have now tightened this game up. And I believe that was Shizzle that scored it. Kid's got a long reach.
It was 2 that went through the line first. That's McDaniel. So we'll see. I didn't see who it was.
Well, whoever scored it really did a nice job of extending his stick.
Yeah.
And getting a stick on it and putting it past Starr.
For sure.
All right, 2-1. Roseboro puts it off the boards, gets it to Kwok. Kwok sends it in. And it slides to the goaltender Sandifer, who holds on with 2:37 rather left.
It was McDaniel's goal.
McDaniel, okay.
Yeah, I'll get you the apple here momentarily.
Really a good game.
Yeah.
Shots on goal, 17-6 in favor of the Oak Leaves, but they still trail it 2-1 here with 2:37 left in the second. Puck is loose. Oh, now we got a bad situation. Shizzle trying to get to the net. Corcoran tries to stay with him, and he does, and knocks the puck behind the net. Boy, that was close.
That was.
And the puck back to center ice. Roseboro checks his man, and the puck comes back to center ice. And this is Patton going to chase it down. He's beaten to it by number 15, Shizzle. Pass over here to number 20, Cooker. Cooker has it knocked off his stick and dumped in by Klock. Is that going to go far enough for an icing? No, it's not. 2 minutes left in the second period. Shizzle picks it up. Gets it to Elliott. Elliott down the right wing boards. He's got Cooker breaking for the middle. Tries a backhand shot. The puck is loose in front, and Starr makes another save. Kicks it to the corner.
I don't know if that was Cooker or Shizzle who got a stick on that.
Now here comes.
Oh, you got to get that out?
Yep. Here, this is Huskies. Going to get it out of the zone. There's no icing as he gets it into the defensive zone. This is Mueller. Mueller intercepts it, tries to get it to. Here's a man taking a shot at it. And once again, this is Elliott, number 11. Oh, a great play by Carroll to take the puck away. Here's a shot, knocked down by the defense. And can the Blues get it out? They do. This is Mueller.
Everybody else looks tired and going for
it. Be
Be
careful, Gunner. He gets to it and sends it back to center ice. Elliott has to wait as he's got a man, Cooker, trapped inside the zone.
Offside
a whistle is blown for an offside with 1:06 left in the second period. Quad City 2, Oak Leaves 1. You know, if we were really a major league operation, we'd have somebody with a stopwatch on Cooker and number 15, because they're spending a lot of time on the ice.
If I'm going to do that, you're doubling my pay.
Oh, absolutely. Well, 2 times 0 is 0. Here's a pass ahead to Kwok. Kwok down the left wing boards. Has the puck knocked off his stick, taken behind the net by the Oak Leaves, and here they come out. Now here's a long pass.
Oh, boy.
Gets
McDaniel.
around. McDaniel going to get in. Shot. Saved by Starr!
Unbelievable! Let's go!
McDaniel had a huge burst of speed there and was able to get around Gunnar Carroll, and he walked in all alone on Starr, and Starr held his ground, made the save. I don't think Gunnar knew he had it for sure, but he had it between the pads, and with 46 seconds left, we are still ahead, 2-1.
Yeah, great job by Aiden Starr. Wow. That would have been McDaniel's second of the game.
Now the puck comes back to the high slot. Deflected. Puck is loose. Man going to get a shot away, and Starr makes another save. He's up to 21 saves, or 21 shots on goal.
Or more.
Or more.
It's like when they do acreage. That MOL means more or less on the for sale signs.
And we got a delay here while the official chases.
Husky got tossed.
He gets tossed a lot.
He gets tossed all the time. I don't know why.
I think a lot of time it's because somebody is encroaching on the circle, and they have to penalize somebody, and so they take the center man out. Now, Corcoran's got to go back and chase it while the Oak Leaves send it out of the zone.
Be smart, boys. 30 seconds left.
All right. And Puck is loose
Get it out.
inside the
Oh,
zone.
no.
Man getting to the middle. Got a man wide open in front. Unable to get the shot away. Puck is loose. Number 14 is going to hit. That's number 14, Watson, in the corner. 12 seconds left. Corcoran sends it behind the net. Let's keep it back there, boys.
Throw it.
Carroll sends it off the boards, but not out. 4,
All right, now keep it
3,
back there for sure.
2,
Kill it.
1, 0. All right, we got out of the second period with a lead. 2 goals for your Blues, 1 for the Oak Leaves in the second period. Tremendous period of hockey for both teams.
Third period's going to be bumpy.
We don't have to wait for shots on goal. It's 21-6 in favor of the Oak Leaves. So we're going to send it back for about 12 minutes while they resurface. 2-1 after 2 periods. This is Quad City Blues hockey. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the RecPlex in West Des Moines, Iowa, where after 2 periods in a score that's probably going to surprise a few people around the Midwest High School Hockey League, Quad City Blues lead it 2-1. They've been outshot 21-6, but they've gotten 2 past Sandifer. And despite some really heavy pressure by the Oak Leaves, Starr has stopped everything but one that he had absolutely no chance on.
Yeah, he made the first, and like you said, there was a big rebound. The man was uncovered, and he was able to slide that home. Starr actually almost got post to post to get that, but just couldn't quite get there in time. So 15 minutes, everything to play for.
Well, here, aside from playing, obviously, for a chance to play in the championship on Sunday, the fact of the matter is the loser of these 2, what they call qualifier games, the losers go home. They're done for the year.
Correct.
If you win today, you get 2 more games. And I think at this point of the season, obviously you want a chance to win the championship, but just to play 2 more games is something that you want to do.
Oh, 100%.
And unfortunately for the Des Moines Capitals, they didn't have far to go home, but they're home.
Correct.
All right, we're underway in the 3rd period. Puck comes to
Husky, Quack, and Patton.
Patton going to send it in just over the blue line. Now it's sent out to number 20, Cooker. Pass picked up ahead. Corcoran's going to get it and send it to the corner. Little indecision there between him and
Husky.
And Husky, who was going to take the puck. Now it's back to the point. Taken out of there by Husky. Husky's got one man to beat. Going to get a shot away. And a nice save by Sandifer. Drops it right at his pads and covers up. So we've played 27 seconds, and there was a chance at each end of the ice.
Holy moly.
And we may, as Rich and I were just talking, we may see a little bit of a shortening of the benches in this 3rd period as coaches try and keep their most experienced players out there in an extremely tight, well-played, great hockey game.
Yeah, I would expect it.
All right, here's Corcoran fanned on it, and now he's got to hustle back. This is Quinn, unable to get it. There's a man going to get to the net, sends that out all the way around to the far side, rings around the boards, now comes back to this side. And now the puck is loose about 40 feet out in front. It's kept in by number 2, that's McDonald. He is the goal scorer.
Correct.
Tries to bring it out in front. He tries to wrap it and stuff it. He can't do it. Puck is loose behind the net, and Covert's going to get to it. Sends it around to Filion. Filion makes a bad pass in the front of his net. Now he has to go back and chase it down. That's
Quinn.
Gets it ahead to Filion. Filion loses control, though, and picked up by McDaniel. I called him
You said McDaniel.
Is it McDaniel?
Yeah, McDaniel.
Yeah. Okay. His name is McDaniel, but I've got written down here McDonald. No wonder I'm confused.
I'm sure we've gotten it wrong at least once.
Oh, sure. All right, man goes down for the Blues. Puck is loose. Kept in. Now the puck is still in the zone. Here is 15. Shizzle going to get to the net. Puck is loose and cleared out. Back to the point. A long shot in front. Puck is loose. Puck is loose in front. I don't know how he missed that.
Holy cow, I don't know. Yawning cages times 2, but the shots went wide. Cover that.
Yeah, we're not going to survive this period if we keep playing like this. Here's the puck deflected in front. Get it out of there. Can't do it.
Have to.
And it's finally gotten out to center ice. The Blues have to do a better job of clearing their zone, or they're not going to be able to maintain this lead. It's just
100%.
impossible.
Correct.
This team's going to put on too much pressure if you don't. There's a nice deflection of a pass by Duvall. Gets it back to center ice to Thurlow. Thurlow has his stick lifted. And here comes number 11, Elliott, into the zone. Gets it to Shizzle.
Play. He didn't touch it, though, so it's still delayed.
There's a long pass. Gets it out of the zone to Alexander. Now the Blues look to get it out of the zone. It's kept in. Shizzle just had the puck roll off his stick, or he was going to be in alone. Now back to number 24. He's going to get a shot away. It's loose in front. Sent over to the corner, picked up by Kwok. Kwok tries to get it out, and he does. That's probably going to be an icing against the Blues, but that's okay. If we do that 73 more times this period, we'll probably win the game.
I'm not going to count on it.
No.
Ah, boy. Looks like your Blues half forgot how to play in their own end during the intermission. Let's go, boys. I'm sure they can crank it back up again. Husky in between Patton and Quacker.
Here's a man trying to get to the net.
By
puck is loose. Bounced out near the blue line, but kept in. That's number 12. That's Horschlag, sends it behind the net. Seems like they have 7 or 8 guys in our zone, and we have 3. Earns the ire of the Oakleaf fans, but he didn't hear a whistle, so naturally he shot the puck. We'll have a face-off just outside the zone.
Max apoplectic as to how he was offside on that play.
Covert, Mueller, and Filion comes to Carroll. Carroll backhands it into the zone.
Good
where it's going to be picked up there by the defense.
They played it. No, Tendy played it up against the side of the net and held
I didn't see that.
Perfectly fine by me. Filion's been very noticeable today.
Yes,
I
he has.
tell you. Having a good game. Like to see him get rewarded, please. Hockey guys.
Filion going to take the draw.
That's Covert.
Oh, you're right. Right. Back to the point to Carroll. Carroll. Oh, I thought it was past him going the other way.
Yep.
Now here's a pass ahead. Carroll's going to backhand it, send it out back to center ice, where it's picked up by number 22, sends it in deep. This is going to be Carroll that gets to it first, gets it to Corcoran. Corcoran sends it across. Dangerous pass, got away with it. This is number 8, Filion. Filion stops. Now he looking for a point man, gets it back to Corcoran. Oh, Corcoran fans on the shot. He's got to hustle. Man going to get in all alone. And two great saves by Starr. Unbelievable.
Holy cow.
I don't know how they missed the second one, but a great save on the first one. Here's another one in front. Great save by Starr. And he's got it and he holds on. The Blues are just a little too tentative on some of the things they're trying to do. They've got to act decisively.
Correct. I understand not wanting to make a mistake, but you either got to go or not go. You can't be between.
My grandson tried to nudge that one into the zone when he either had to go full out and slam it in or fall back, and he got caught in between, and they got a breakaway. And only a good job by Carroll getting back, put some pressure on the defense, and even then.
That was Quinn, to be honest.
Was it Quinn?
Yeah,
okay.
it was. Good play by him. Really good play.
All right, now the puck is loose. Comes to number
Quacker.
20, Kwok. Kwok sends it ahead, trying to pass it to himself. He's knocked off the puck. It's no icing, though, as they fight for it on the corner. Puck sent back.
Nope.
There, that's exactly what Roseborough's got to do. He's got to make a move. And
either one or the other, but not both.
Yeah. You can't nurse it.
There's no both.
All right, here's Duvall. Has it taken away. Here's Shizzle going to get to the net. Going to get a shot away. Big save by Starr. Puck's loose behind the net. Back to the far point. Into the corner. Shot in front.
Deflected.
Behind the net. Comes back to number 4. That's Brett. Brett sends it back into the corner. Shizzle tries to get it in front. Puck is cleared out to center ice by the Blues. Picked up by number 3, Pennington.
Ooh,
now here's Husky going to get to the net. Shot.
Yeah,
Husky scores again. Oh, my goodness. What a tremendous play by Husky. He just got in close and then just kind of dinked it over his shoulder. Hit the back of the net. And the Blues have regained their 2-goal lead. It's now 3-1. And all that pressure that the Oakleys were putting on in the first 5 minutes of this period, they find themselves further behind now than when the period started.
Let's go Blues indeed. Husky, I told both Kevin Kwok and Mike Husky we were going to need another goal, at least one from one of their boys. And Brady does it.
Great touch by Husky on that shot.
Yeah.
Now here the puck is sent in to number 25. Going to try and get to the net. Centering pass in front is deflected to the side, and the Blues are going to be able to get it out at least as far as the blue line, but Mertz keeps it in. Now the puck is behind the net. There's 2 Oakleaves back there. They try and go. They got a man trying. Oh, good play by Jack Wright to cover up that man as he was trying to get free. Here's the puck deflected to the corner by Starr.
Got all the way through to him. Good vision.
Now here's Carroll. He's roughed up behind the boards, but maintains control. Tries to get it out along the boards, and he does, and that's not going to go far enough for an icing. As number 14, that's Watson, goes back to pick it up for the Oakleaves. Now here's a long pass, deflected off the stick. Now here's another pass. That's Hartman, tries to get it. And now the puck is tipped, and that's going to go right on goal, so they're going to have to play it. So there's no icing there. It's played by Watson behind his own net. Here is Filion behind the net. Puck is loose behind the net, and the Oakleaves take over as they have a manpower advantage. Now the puck is loose in front of their net. Blues aren't going to be able to keep it in, but good play by Quinn just to dump it in. The Blues tag up.
Yep, still off.
Now they can go back in. Now here's a pass to Anderson. Anderson crosses. It's deflected by number 15, Carroll, to the corner. To the far point. Long shot is deflected up into the netting, and that's going to result in a face-off with 1 tick less than 8 minutes to go in the third period. The Blues lead at 3-1. The Covert is out there to take the draw, centering a line between Mueller and number 8, Filion. Filion behind the net. Corcoran's got it. Tries to get it up out of the zone, but unable to do so. Good lift of the stick there by Filion. Sends it all the way back into the Oakleaf zone. They're not going to be able to. There's no icing on that. Shots on goal, 26 for the Oakleaves, 8 for the Blues. Corcoran racing after it. Here's a man trying to take it around to the other side of the net.
And Roseborough.
Puck sails around to the far side along the half wall. Picked up by Des Moines. Back to the point. Man walks in to the circle. Tries to center it in front. And it's cleared out of there. Oh, you didn't have to do that. That's going to be an icing against the Blues.
For sure.
But there are worse things that could have happened on that play.
Correct. Blues scoring, according to the shots on goal, at a 37.5% clip. You're used to clock math. That's shot math. This is a math cast. That's what we do here. Stay in school, kids.
All right, here we go. Face off into the circle to the right of Aiden Starr. Puck is loose behind the net. This is going to be Quinn, I believe, that gets a stick on it.
Gets out.
Out of the zone. And here's Clock. Clock going to get a shot away. Sends it, tries to go to the near side, high side, and send it behind the net. Now, here comes the Oakleaves. Sends it ahead to Shizzle. Shizzle pass over for Cooker. Cooker tries to get to the net. Tries to get it back to Shizzle. Unable to get it to him. Now the puck is sent into the corner to Shizzle. All the way far through to the far side to Clock. Clock has his stick lifted, kept in the zone nicely by the winger for the Oakleaves. Now the puck is loose behind the net. Here's a man going to get a shot away. Just missed the near side. Back to the far point. Another shot deflected and
nicely chopped
kept
out
in.
Of there.
Now a man going to try and get it over to the side. Nice save by Starr. This is going to be Clock. Clock's probably at the end of a shift.
Perfect.
And he bounces one in. And Sandifer makes the stop with 6:11 left in the game. Here's a long lead pass, misses everybody. That's going to be an icing against the Oakleaves.
Yes, it is.
6:06.
Unforced error against the Oakleaves, and we haven't seen very many of those. Offensive zone draw going to be taken by probably Covert, Hartman on one side, Thurlow on the other. Duvall and Corcoran are your D-men.
All right, this is Covert going to take the draw. Try and win it back to Corcoran. No, he gets it to the sideboards instead, where Covert's going to pick it up, send it behind the net. Nobody there but white shirts for the Oakleaves as they send it back to number 7. That's Mertz. That was a long shot sent in by Corcoran. The Blues have to clear the zone, but it keeps the Oakleaves bottled up in their own zone.
Yep.
Now here's a lead pass, tries to get it. Kept in by Mertz now as he tries to rush the zone. Now here's a pass trying to get it over to the right wing side. Corcoran's back there. Puck is knocked to the corner. Puck is loose, controlled by Duvall. Duvall puts it up. Kept in nicely. And a beauty.
And a beauty by the Oakleaf D-man at the
Here's
point.
Corcoran is unable.
That one's out.
Now the Blues going to carry it. This is Corcoran. He's going to send it in deep and go for a line change as the Oakleaves go back and pick it up. Now this is Thurlow, a centering pass. Kept in nicely by Carroll. Carroll's going to get a shot away. Nice save by Sanford.
Yeah.
We're down to 5:06 left in the third period. 3-1 Blues.
I just want to keep looking left. 27-9 shots on goal now. Patton in between Filion and Mueller mix up the lines a little bit. Carroll and Quinn back on D.
Puck is loose in the corner. Shot goes wide to the right side, comes along to the near side boards. And the Blues defense are not going to be able to do what they just did there and try and hit that slap shot. They just got to play defense now.
Yeah,
Here's a long No, nice save there.
Oh, man in the zone for the Oak
They have to
Leafs.
come back and circle around because the Blues, there was a man in the Blues zone.
Be smart. Be smart.
Here's Carroll, puts it off the board, but not with a lot of juice.
Oh, wow.
Missed an interference call there against one of the Leafs players.
It was a high one, too, on Kenny Carroll, but he popped right back up, as he will.
Now here's a long lead pass, tries to get it ahead. Quinn gets around Quinn. He's going to get in. He got one man to beat. Shot. Big save by Starr.
Again.
Oh, my goodness.
Woo.
Back to center ice. Kept in there. Now here's a pass ahead for Kwok.
Quinn, Husky,
Kwok and Thurlow under the zone. Now here's a shot by Husky.
Nice shot.
Nice save. And the puck comes back. This is number 11, Elliott. Tries to get around Duvall. Can't do it. Now he leaves the pass behind the net. Duvall gets it. 3.5 minutes left. Here's a pass. Comes over to Mertz. Mertz is going to fire one. And a save by Starr. 3:23 left. Blues lead it 3-1.
Didn't you mean tree 20 tree with a score of
3:23 to go in the third.
3-1 in the third period? Shots on goal, more or less. 9 for your Blues, 29 for the Leafs.
There's a shot coming up.
Oh, the whiff!
Oh, he tries to get it ahead. This is number
Covert.
76, Covert. Covert's bumped off the play by number 14, Watson. And the Leafs regain control in their own zone.
Get back. Yep.
Now here's the puck centered, kept in. Puck
Nice
sent
job.
ahead by Corcoran, trying to find Husky. Now it's back at center ice, where the Leafs have it taken away, and it's sent all the way in by Husky.
Smart play.
We're under 3 minutes to go in the game.
That's what you need here. Smart play.
Now, nice job by Duvall to keep the puck in. It's still in the zone. Don't get in too deep, boys. All right.
Yeah.
Here's Kwok going to send it into the corner.
Back.
And now here they come. Cooker
Nice
tries
job
to
by
get
Patton.
around Patton. Nice job as Duvall goes to get it. And it's back out to center ice. The Leafs in the middle of a line change pick it up inside their own blue line. Shizzle tries to get it ahead. Duvall sends it ahead, trying to find Kwok. Kwok kicks it ahead. He's into the zone. The puck is deep.
I'm betting on empty net any time here for the Oak Leafs if they get positioned deep in the zone.
Here's Corcoran. Corcoran takes. Oh, nice play by Kwok to keep it in deep.
Agreed. That was a big slash.
Now there's a long pass intercepted by Mueller. Mueller's going to carry it into the zone. They can't empty they can't take the net goaltender out of the net now. With less than 2 minutes to go.
Just keep it in the zone.
Here's Corcoran going to get it in deep. He's knocked
high.
down, but he's okay.
He's all right.
Thurlow sends it ahead. It's deflected into the zone. They rule that could have been played, so there's no icing. As number 24 picks it up, that's Brett. Brett sends it ahead looking for Cooker. He can't get it. Now Corcoran plays it off the boards to Cooker once again. Taken away from him by Mueller. Smart play by Mueller.
Absolutely.
Now here's number 20, Cooker, sends it ahead. Picked up by Carroll. Carroll gets it out. That's not going to go far enough for icing as number 7 has to pick it up. That's Mertz. Oh, it is an icing.
Oh, wow, okay.
He took a circuitous route to that puck, is for darn sure.
We'll get that in one more time this game.
The goaltender, Sandifer, is looking at the bench like, do you want me to come now or not?
I'm a little surprised.
I think
I'm
they're going to
betting
call
on a
it. I think they're going to call a timeout. Yeah, they're going to call a timeout.
I'm not saying that a lot of this coaching, if you've watched enough hockey, becomes pretty obvious, but it also does.
Yeah.
That's a timeout, and they'll talk about pulling the tendy.
It's a timeout that'll help the Oak Leafs formulate some strategy, but it'll also help the Blues because it'll give another minute's rest to the players, that some of whom I think Coach Fournier is going to want to see out there for the last minute of this game.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, I have never seen Aiden Starr play any better than he has today, and I've seen him play a lot of great games in the last 6 or 7 years.
I have too.
So let's reset the situation. We've got minute 17 left in the third period. The Blues lead by 2. Winner plays tomorrow against the winner of Omaha and
no, we play Omaha.
Oh, that's right. We play Omaha.
We just straight play Omaha.
Well, then Omaha's going to win that game with Omaha, and so we'll play them.
And thank you to any Omaha fans who might be watching, because without your win over Lincoln, the Blues would not be here, and I wouldn't be getting to do this broadcast with the amazing Dean Patton and the wonderful Grandpa Greg Corcoran.
I can pretty much guarantee you no one from Omaha is watching our game because they are playing right now on the other rink.
The JV team?
No, they're varsity.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Well, if you watch the broadcast later,
Yeah.
and it's a scouting thing, there you go. You got a shout out.
All right. You got the same familiar faces out there for the Oak Leaves. You
Yeah.
got Shizzle, Anderson, Cooker, Mertz, and Elliott.
And an empty net.
And one more that I didn't get a number for. So now the Blues, once they cross the center line, there's no reason not to fire at the open net.
Oh, Husky looking
Here's
for
Husky.
a Hattie.
Oh! He gets
Just
it.
hit the stick of Mertz.
I think he was looking at the net, but
He
he
was.
did not attempt to shoot that until he crossed
No,
the center line.
He was smart. He got
All
there.
right. Now we got a 3-on-3 entering the zone.
1 minute.
Into the corner. Corcoran going to chase it down in the corner. Kept in. Long shot. Saved by Starr. Goes to the corner. This is number 15. That's Shizzle. Shizzle tries to get it in
Nice
front.
stick.
Back
Put
to
it
the
to the
point. To number 7. Keeps it in. Now he gets it to the half wall. Trying to set it across in front. Goes right through the crease. Here's a long shot.
And
Saved
save.
by Starr. 35 seconds left. And now we've got a timeout for the Blues. And once again, this probably is just a little bit of strategy on the part of Fournier and Coach Dobbs to rest 91 and 20 and 11 and 6 and whoever else was out there, because I think he wants those kids out there for the last 35 seconds.
And wouldn't you?
Yes,
I would.
I absolutely would.
I would. Absolutely, I would.
And, you know, we were a little bit snarky about the officiating in the first 2 minutes when the Blues got 2 minutes and 2 penalties in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But they've done a good job for the balance of the game. There have been very few obvious misses.
Right.
And they've kept control of the game.
Agreed.
And we're winning. So those are all the reasons why I think they've done a good job.
Yes, Greg, yes. I think the first one I thought was pretty weak. The second one was legit, but they just happened to be back-to-back.
In the first 2.5 minutes.
Yes. So in the first 5 minutes, 4 of them were on the kill.
All right, boys, don't take anything for granted.
No.
Get the puck out at your own blue line and in at the center red line.
Correct. In the net, please. But in no matter what, with 35 seconds, if you get it deep, that's fine.
Here is the draw. Goes to the corner. Blues kind of get it out, but it stays in the corner. Now comes out. Kept in by Mertz. Mertz sends it into the corner.
Stopped
now
by
Patton does a nice job.
Oh!
Husky couldn't quite clear the zone. Now a man's going to get to the net. Centers in
nice
fact,
twig.
knocked down in front. Shot.
Oh, they score.
And they score. With 16 seconds left, we knew it wouldn't be easy.
Nope. You got to figure they're going to. This is a very offensively skilled team. Very skilled.
Husky was about 3 feet from getting that puck out of the zone, and it just slipped off his stick.
Yeah.
And
that's okay.
So that makes the score 3-2, but there's only 16.5 seconds left. No more timeouts.
You know, you can score 2 goals in 17 seconds, but not 16.5. If watching the Blackhawks has taught me anything, and if you say anything
And that's
about
only
Moose,
that's only to win a Stanley Cup.
right. If you say anything about Moose, I'm not listening. Wasn't that the guy?
Mosienko.
Yes. All right.
Controlled. Oh, the Blues almost had it, but didn't quite get it.
Time.
Less than 10 seconds left. Here's Shizzle trying to get to the net. The puck is knocked off his stick. Corcoran puts him in. The puck gets all the way out.
3.
And the Blues are going to win the
2.
game.
Let's go! Blues win!
Your Blues have upset the third-seeded Oak Leaves, and the Blues win. Good sportsmanship there. The Oak Leaves are one heck of a team,
Yeah.
and the Blues should consider themselves very fortunate to have won this game, and only by virtue of a huge effort on their part and great goaltending has seen the Blues win this game and get through to the second round. That's going to do it for today. We will see you tomorrow morning for the game against the Omaha Junior Lancers. Until then, for Rich Blunk and Dean Patton. This is Greg Corcoran. Have a great afternoon. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.
Woo!